And I'll share this with you and then I'll close. I remember I was struggling. I was really struggling with singleness for a while. And while I was struggling, I remember one day I called my mom. She was living in Antigua. And I said, Mom, I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting and I'm tired of looking. And I was just crying and I said, Mom, I'm tired. And my mom is a woman of few words. And she turned to me and she said, Davian, you're telling the wrong person. She said, go and tell God that you're tired. It was just those few words, and I remember I went home and I started praying and I started using those same words. God, I'm tired of waiting. Some of my desires may not have been right. I'm a part of a batch, and everybody was getting married, and I kept showing up at weddings. And sure enough, if you're from Jamaica, they make fun of you. I was tired of the jokes. I was tired of the fun. And it became a problem. Singleness became a problem. And I decided to become very radical. My mom would come and visit, and she didn't know what I was doing. I would buy her nice clothes. I started treating her as if she was my wife. I started buying her nice clothes because I said, I'm going to buy my wife nice clothes. I remember I would take her out for dinner, not knowing she didn't know I was taking her on a date. I started preparing myself as if I was about to get married. I started doing the things as if I was a married man. And then I was watching a service one day, and I heard a pastor said once that he was struggling with his singleness, and you remember he got us clothing, a women clothing, and he laid it next to him in the bed, and he said, God, I'm ready for my wife to lay next to me. And my mother left, and I got a suit of her clothes, and I laid it next to me, and I started to pray, and I said, God, I'm ready for my wife. I'm here to tell somebody that you're waiting for a long time. But until believers, you're in the right environment, until you're in the right place, the package grace has for you, the package favor has for you, will not be delivered. Salvation is here. Christ is here. What is it you're waiting on? What is it you're praying about? What is it you're desiring from God? The clock is distracting me because I want to close. But I want to encourage somebody this morning. What you're going through is hard. We're going through some challenging times. But your package has arrived. And all you have to do is to accept, learn about the package, and then wait to see the bountiful blessing that God will release on your life. Praise Temple, I want to invite somebody at an altar. You're here and you want to serve as a point of contact for somebody. Your wife, you've been praying for her to be saved for a while. Your husband, if you're here and you're not saved, I want to invite you to an altar of prayer. The deliverer is here, and he's here to deliver a package to you. He's here to deliver something for you. Is there one that will say, pray with me? I want to pray for somebody today. I want to pray about salvation. I know as a body of people, we have some great needs that we're waiting on. There are some packages we're waiting to be delivered. But today I beg you the opportunity. Let us focus on salvation today. Let us close out the year celebrating with somebody that will receive Christ as your Lord and Savior. Is there one that will say, pray with me, I'm not saved, but I want to give God a chance. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I will do, but I'm willing to give him a chance. You may be here and you're praying for a while for your husband or your wife, your son or your daughter, your sister or your brother, and you say, pray with me. Can you come to an altar prayer? Praise team, can you sing us a song?
Thou changes